Hey there, Wes with Dove Development and Consulting. Wanted to give you a quick message summarizing what you can expect over the next several days in a daily dose of leadership, but also just want to call attention to a few things that just continue to evolve and we're really excited about. So, Live to Lead Harrisonburg 2020 is now not an event, it's a season. So, that season begins on October 23rd at Blue Ridge Community College, where we'll do what we've done in past years is more of an executive summit, but we'll tailor it for the whole day. That event's effectively sold out. We're working through the pieces and making sure that the people in the room are comfortable being in the room due to social distancing guidelines and the requirement for masks and some of the things that we need to do just to take care of everybody in that scenario. But on Friday, November 13th, we're going to host our first ever virtual Live to Lead Harrisonburg event. So we'll get exclusive access to the content from the John Maxwell Company, including John Maxwell and Kat Cole and Steve Harvey and Alan Mullally, and possibly one more coming. Don't know about that. Should know within the next few days. All of this information is at www.l the number 2l-harrisonburg.com, l2lharrisonburg.com. All the information's there, so you can really understand that. So registration for the virtual event on November 13th is technically not open in the platform we'll be using, but we've made an option for folks to go ahead and take advantage of that through our ticketing platform. So we'll just transfer it and absorb some of the costs that incurs and so on, but we'll take care of you in the process. So that's open now on our website as well, and all those details. Take a look at all the partners that we get to work with throughout the season, and make sure you understand who those partners are and how much value they really drive, not just to this event, but to the whole community and the leadership development throughout the community. Now, with this week in a daily dose of leadership, what we're going to touch on, we're going to spin off of what we did last week. Last week, we kind of looked at, are we playing the right game? How are we playing the game? And does all that matter? Really based on some of Simon Sinek's newest material in An Infinite Game, where he talks about the difference between finite and infinite games and how are we playing the game really matters. Now, one of the things that he says early in this book, he makes the statement that certain things like football and baseball and different sports are very, very finite. But he goes on to explain that business doesn't have a clear endpoint. It's an infinite game. And he goes on to talk about that. He says that, the game of business has no finish line. And quarter to quarter, year to year, businesses can look at how are we growing, how are we impacting more people, how are we returning shareholder value, or in the private sector, how are we making sure that we're really delivering to our customers and our team members the way that we need to. Now, here's the thing that I'll share with you. Leadership doesn't have a finish line either. Becoming getting a title, getting a position, and so on can often be misconstrued as, oh, now I'm a leader and here's where I'm at, but that's not the case. So I'm going to take some of Simon's content, and we're going to look at some just cause things that really help us frame around how do we build ourselves, how do we build our teams, and we're going to pull from John Maxwell's Leader Shift book, where he talks about really moving from goals to growth, making that shift so we focus on that infinite game where leadership really doesn't have a finish line. So look forward to working through that with you. Hope you're getting some value from that and so on. And if you're not already part of a daily dose of leadership, I'd welcome you to secure your complimentary access to it. You also get a free access to a 15-minute or so lesson that John does on balancing candor with care. It's a crucial lesson. And how can we have those tough conversations when we need to have them without alienating the people that are so important to us? So look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day and God bless.